And good morning. We're live. Starting off with some dog barking in the background. I have a special guest with me today. I know. Just give me a sec while I share this and wait for everybody to come on. Okay. Just going to share this to a few places.
We're on time today.
I know. I was up early. Made some coffee, got ready to come and hang out and craft with my buddies. Lily's here with me today, so I'm excited about that. All right. It looks like possibly a few people are watching. Oh, hello, Eileen. Oh, nice. I love that. I actually just a couple minutes ago was snuggling all over my dog. Lily and I both were. Hi, thanks for joining. If you're here, give me a thumbs up, a like, comment, let me know that you're here. I'm gonna hang out for like just one more minute before we get started. Hopefully some more people will join. How's it going, Eileen? How have you been? What craftiness have you been up to? Tell me all the things. We have a very rainy weekend here up in Northwest New Jersey. Well, sadly, but listen, here's what happens when it rains. I don't feel guilty like spending the day in the house crafting because, you know, it's yucky weather. What else are you going to do? Clean? Who wants to do that? Am I right?
Sure.
Trying to work on your craft room. So Eileen, Lily is doing the same thing. She's organizing her area today, and she's so funny because she goes to me, Mom, I'm gonna organize. Are you jealous? And I'm like, yeah, I love organizing. And then I said to her, I thought about today would be like a good day to swatch my inks. But it's like one of those things that I want to do, but I'm like, if I'm gonna spend that much time with craft supplies, I want to play with them and make stuff. I don't want to swatch them. But like then when I'm playing and crafting, I'm like, oh, I wish I had my ink swatched. So you see, it's kind of a catch 22. Hi, CJ. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Oh, that's Catherine, isn't it? Silly me. You need a room for paper, like just your paper, like a paper room, right? And then you could be fancy and call it the paper room. That would actually be a great name for a store, wouldn't it? The paper room? Oh, I love that. I might have to use that for something. The paper room. I like it. Oh, okay, CJ. Catherine. I don't know. I can't call you CJ. I know you as Catherine. Also, so awesome to see you last week. We had a blast at Sherry's Crop. That was a good time. All right, so I'm gonna get started because I'm like really excited to craft. Um, last week was like the first crop that I had been to in a while, and I went in there with like, oh, excuse me for yawning. I went in there with like big hopes and dreams, and I got one layout done. Catherine, I'm sure you got way more than that done. Am I right? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was a time consuming layout, and it was one that I had been wanting to do for a while, and I thoroughly enjoyed doing it. But yeah, I got one layout done, and then I was helping Lily with her bracelets, so that was okay. And I do like to make bracelets, so that was fun. But yeah, so I'm excited to make a card. This is April's card sketch. Um, oh, awesome, Catherine. I should have come checked those out. Hi, my friend Maureen. It's so nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so this is April's card sketch. And also, thank you, Catherine, for the reminder because at the crop, she said, oh, so where's April's card sketch? And I'm like, what? April already? So thank you for the reminder very much, Catherine, because then I actually worked on that over the weekend or on Sunday, and then I had it ready to go. So I did the card sketch this month. As you guys know, Amy and I have been taking turns, and it's a simple one, but I had an idea in mind when I was creating it. Oh, happy to see you also. I thought this would be a great sketch to use washi tape on. And I know there's been a lot of talk about washi tape, and people have been asking, you know, to show using it. And I know the challenge last month, the layout challenge, I believe, was with washi tape. So I pulled a bunch of my 49 and Market Spectrum Gardenia stuff. So I got to show you guys this. I've probably shown you this before. I know. This is our tote bag. So we grabbed one of these. This is actually the kaleidoscope tote. I know I can't really get like the whole thing on camera, but all of my 49 and Market Spectrum Gardenia is inside the tote in a pouch. All my goodies in here. Some stickers that I have that go with it. So sometimes Lily and I will just take this tote bag upstairs and we'll just play cards, layouts.
Fun thing to do.
Yeah, we have these little notebooks, and I'll save. This is Lily's. The little one is Lily's.
I finished mine.
I'm showing it upside down. So we'll take like leftover pictures, and it's just kind of like art journal-ish sort of thing. And I don't know, we have fun with this, right?
Yeah.
It's like a just like a, you know, whatever, like whatever we feel like doing in these little books. Adding pages, and it's not, there's no timeline to it, there's no real theme. It's just like this was a leftover photo from hi Kathy, thanks for joining us. From I had done the scrapbook layout for Lily's communion, and I had a leftover photo, and I loved this photo of the two kids. So instead, and it was a duplicate, so instead of tossing it, I just put it in this book. So yeah, so there's me and my hubby. There's some of my crafty friends that was actually at one of Sherry's crops.
Really?
Yeah, I just noticed though I didn't put the date. Oh yeah, I did. August 19th, 2023. There it is. So yeah, so I have all of this stuff in one tote bag, and I actually don't have any of the Spectrum Gardenia 12 by 12. I only have 8 by 8. So we just use it for, little stuff. So anyway, so I have some of these card blanks. These are Spectrum Gardenia from one of the 49 and Market card kits. Did you hear that? Card kits?
Yeah.
Card kits, which are amazing. And if you are a card maker, you want to be a card maker, you want to try making cards, I highly recommend these kits. Unfortunately, I don't have like a complete one to show you because they're all apart, but I'll show you this. So here is here's the marketing sheet or the packaging from one of them. These are awesome. These 49 and Market card kits are so awesome. You get everything, like everything you need. These card bases are beautiful. The matching envelopes are gorgeous. You get all the rub-ons. This had I don't know if these were stickers or tags. These were actually Lily's. This was one of Lily's. They're so much fun. So I had these card blanks that I'm going to use. These were, I believe, let me just check. Yeah. So this one was Spectrum Sherbet, a Spectrum Sherbet card kit. These are a little bit older. So these card bases are from Spectrum Sherbet, but they're going to totally work with my Spectrum Gardenia stuff. So I'm going to start with this card base, and you're gonna have to bear with me because I haven't really unpacked from last week. So, got some stuff all over. Thanks, Maureen. Yeah, and it's funny, I'll tell you something just to share another little thing, because those little notebooks, I know Michelle has some of them in some of the different 49 and Market lines. And like Lily, so this one is Lily's, and I keep showing it upside down. She decorated her cover with stickers and the washi stickers and the epoxy and all that. And she did a lot of good work in here. See, like this page, there's no photo on this page. She just played with some rub-ons. Same thing here. This was washi tape and some laser cuts. So it's not always with a photo. But she said to me, recently I said, hey, we haven't done that in a while. We should play around. Isn't that a beautiful picture? I love that picture. That's down the street from us by the lake. Hi, Janice. I think I have signed in as myself today, but because we are under a red travel advisory, which means don't go anywhere. Flooding. Oh my God. Glad my house. So, Janice. Oh my gosh. Where are you, Janice? Oh my gosh. Well, be safe. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry to hear that. I know it's a little rainy over here. Um. Well, it's nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Indiana. Okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, Eileen, definitely praying for Janice. Stay safe. I love that you're doing the card challenge. Which actually, there's something else that I have to talk to you guys about after I finish about this. So anyway, so Lily had said to me, well, Mom, I ran out of pages in my album, and I said, well, no, you didn't, because here's what you do: you cut the paper, right, and then this is just a piece of washi tape, fold it over, and I mean, you could even do it on the inside here, and then she's able to add more pages. So we just keep adding to this and playing with these. It's fun. So gonna start the card challenge, and what I wanted to mention, it reminded me when Janice said that she's also doing the card challenge, is that I want to try doing a live, which I thought this would be fun, like a craft along live. Ah, thanks, Janice. Yeah, I'll show you here. I did it in mine also, in the bigger one. Um, in fact, here's one that goes up, and you can see I have like the washi tape there. I did it on the inside and the outside. And then sometimes, let's see if I have one. I go, this one is a top flap. I thought I had some that came out to the side. Maybe I'm imagining that. But, you can go either way. You can go off the top, you can go off the side, and you can go off the bottom. You could do a split and have one, half off the top, half off the bottom. Lots of options for adding room to these books because they're fun. These are like the no stress when you just want to play and you don't have anything specific in mind, or just want to let some creativity out. So about the live, I wanted to start doing lives where, and tell me what you guys think of this, like I need to come up with a catchy name for it, but where you guys can craft along with me. So what I basically would do is I would post like measurements ahead of time, or supplies, where you would go into your stash. So let's say if I was using this one, I might say, okay, you're going to need a strip of paper that's whatever measurements, another strip that this measurement, maybe a piece of ribbon, scraps, and however I'll do it ahead of time, so that when you join me on the live, it's almost like a live class where you could craft along with me. So I did talk to Michelle about that. She thought it sounded like a good idea. So I was wondering if anybody would be interested in something like that, because I thought that would be fun. Give that a shot. Yeah, Maureen says fun. Okay. Janice the washi tape absolutely holds. Oh, cool. Yeah, Janice, exactly. Like, just use your stash, where like I'll just, maybe the day before I'll post measurements and supplies, and then when you come on the live, you'll have your stuff ready to go from your stash and craft along with me. So, yeah, maybe we'll plan that for next time. I do have another live coming up this month. Let me check my dates. Let's see. Probably it's usually always on a Saturday morning. So probably, I guess I didn't put it in my calendar yet. I have to look at my little scrapbook store calendar. But yes, I do have another live in April. So I'll try and plan it for that. Okay, so anyway, back to this. I'm doing too much talking and not enough crafting. Okay, so this is the fabric washi tape, and this is the regular washi tape. And again, these are Spectrum Gardenia. So let's see, the fabric washi tape is so nice. I just dumped it all over. These are so nice. I love these. All right, maybe I should look at so I'm thinking that for my base where the plaid is, I'm just going to leave this card. It has all the splatters. This one would have been nice too. This one, right? That would be nice too. Although we got like an ink splotch that unfortunately went all the way through, which I could work around that. But we'll work with this one for now. Okay, so I thought, wow, this is a really easy sketch to just washi strip right down the side like that. And this one is thick, but I can cut it. Oh, I could even do a wraparound. Ooh, that might be cool, right? To wrap that strip around with this super wide washi tape. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, so this one is the fabric. This one is, oh, this one's even thicker. This one is like regular washi. Um, let's see. I want to see what I'm going to use for this part. So let me grab. So this is kind of cool because I have these ephemera bits, and I thought, well, I don't have to use pattern paper for these flags, right? I can use ephemera bits and cut them down. So I'm going to see what we have in here while also, you know what, let me get one of my trays. That just makes it so much easier so I don't lose anything. Just put that in my tray. And let's see what we got that we could possibly use with this. Right, so like if I wanted red, I could even just cut that piece down. Not sure red is what I'm feeling today, though, to be honest with you guys. I'm kind of in a pink and purple mood, truth be told. Also keeping my eyes out for sentiment, a sentiment strip. See, that would be cool too. Like if I cut that down. There's a pink one. So fabulous. Remember this. Okay, let's see what we got. So who else is getting crafty today? Tell me what you're doing, what you're up to. Oh, I got these too. Oh, this one could be really good, right? With like a solid, oh, there's another one. Perfect. Look at this. This is a great way to use stuff from your scrapbooking stash too. I'm like a big supporter of that. Hi, Tisa. I love like just, I know that we're mostly scrapbookers in this group, so I love when I can give you guys ideas for using your scrapbook supplies to make cards, because and it's like awesome. Right? So yeah, I'm like really loving these. I definitely think I want to use one of these to cut down for that flag. A ticket behind it might look cool. I'm just looking for some contrasting colors. I found this happy, so I figured, well, I might be able to use this for the sentiment and then stamp in the word birthday. I guess that's true, Janice. I just figured like if I had measurements and stuff for you guys ahead of time where you kind of knew exactly what you needed to have ready, and then we could craft together. Tisa, I was sharing my idea about doing a craft along where like ahead of time I posted measurements and supplies needed so that when I came on to make my card, everybody could have their stuff ready and make a card along with me. I love these too, these paint strips. I'm going to grab some of those. My heart could burst. Oh, that's cute. Oh, yes. Love this the most. Got some frames. All right, I think I've got some good stuff that I pulled. And I'm thinking that maybe what I could do is with this, I could use the happy, but then stamp birthday on something. So we'll see about that. Maureen says, finishing a card kit and starting a vision board for my dad and his. Oh, so cool. That's fun. I kind of definitely think I want to use a ticket because I love it. So that and that kind of contrast, right? I like that. Oh, we got this one too. I think I'm leaning towards that. And then what? Which tape? Do I want to do the fabric? I think I'm going to do this one. And I think I'm going to wrap it right around. So here's what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's like landed at the perfect colors. I'm going to lay this down like this. Let me move this over. And then I'm going to go, I guess, about halfway. I don't think that's straight. Well, nope, I didn't do that straight. But you know what? We're going with it. Because I don't want to peel it off. I'm afraid I don't know. Will I rip the paper? Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can move this. Yep. We're doing it. We're doing it. I move it over. I put it over too far. If you guys were wondering if you think that it's slow-mo right now, it's just me moving really slow because I didn't want to rip the paper. Okay, let me try this again. I'm going to use the lines in my desk to line that up. All right. Right? I should have done that the first time. Okay. I feel like I need another set of hands. Actually, here, we'll do this. Put that down. And we'll try this again. Okay. That looks better. Okay, now, where's my trusty pot scraper? I use a pot scraper. You can use a credit card. You can use one of these things for using stencils. This is just a pot scraper, plain old pot scraper. And I use it just to tear, although it's not big enough. So I just realized I better use scissors because I don't want to mess that up. Okay, so let's do this. And then I'm going to just fold this right around. Got a little wrinkle there. There we go. Oh, isn't that so pretty? Okay, I'll grab my scissors. There. Just trying to feel my edge. There we go. Actually, I can do this. Then I can see my edge better, giving me a line to cut. Excuse me. Okay. There we go. So there's the edge. It got really quiet all of a sudden. Like in my house, I mean. It's kind of weird. I'd say like maybe my husband and my daughter took the dogs for a walk, but it's kind of yucky out. My daughter's been homesick all week. I felt so bad for her. She had strep throat and a viral infection. She was home. She went to school Monday and then was homesick the rest of the week. And the school she's in is 4th and 5th grade. So next year she moves on to middle school. And last night was the last school dance and she missed it. And I felt so bad for her. But we actually did something kind of fun last night. I said, let's hang out. She's, definitely feeling better. So we actually took her out for pizza last night just to get her out of the house because she's been on her antibiotics for 4 days. So we knew she wasn't contagious. So we got her out of the house for a little bit. And then when we came home, I was like, whatever you want to do. Because I felt so bad that she was missing the dance. So we ended up, we both have drawing programs on our iPads. So we ended up just hanging out, drawing on our iPads. I was drawing a mandala. She was doodling and doing some fun stuff. And we just hung out and chit-chatted. It was very nice. Sorry, I just wanted to take a sip of coffee. Okay, so I think that I love this tag, but I feel like that's like too repetitive there. So I think I'm going to use this one. And these are like tags from the ephemera bit. See, there is holes in there, but we're going to cut them down. I'm going to cut them down like that to use. I think, though, before I do that, I think I might want to add some interest with rub-ons and then something for my strip down there. Doesn't that look pretty? And it's, it's like that vellum washi, so it's so smooth on the page, it kind of like almost looks like it's right on there. Okay, so what are we going to use for the strip? I'm thinking maybe one of these pieces might be fun, right? Like, oh yeah, I think that would look cool. I can go down the edge like that. And then what were we going with? I forgot. We were going with the purple one, right? The purple, and then this one. And then I wanted to see if we could somehow trim up the happy and then stamp out birthday. But I'm thinking maybe just some rub-on over here just for like a little bit of interest. So let me get my rub-ons. I don't think I pulled those out yet. Maybe I did. Live blind. It's a real thing. It is a real thing. So is crafter math. Okay, bear with me. Here we go. Here's some rub-ons. I don't want anything too crazy, but I feel like I just need like a little something over here. So let's see what we got. These are 2 different sets of Spectrum Gardenia rub-ons. This one is like all flowers and butterflies. This one is got some sentiments and more like artsy kind of stuff. I'm afraid these are going to go everywhere. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, maybe like just something like that. That'd be cool. I don't want to use the swatch boxes because we have that up on the tag up here. Yeah, this will do. So I'm just going to cut a little piece of this off. I'm going to cut the corner off. Just like that. And I'm going to cut these words off because I definitely don't want that on my card. That'll give us a little more interest here. So I'm gonna put that up here and have that coming right off the edge. Like that. Oh my gosh, I can't get the I can't get the edge up. There we go. I don't know what happened to my little sidekick. She was down here. She said she was going to start organizing. And then right as the live started, she said, I'll be right back. She left, and that was it. And it's, like I said, very quiet upstairs. Okay, so now that I put this down, now it's making me want to add, I think we're going to need to add a butterfly to this for sure. Right? Let's cut this. I'm a little anxious to cut this. I want to see, do I use my paper trimmer? Maybe I'll just use the big scissors. Let's see. I'm a little nervous to cut this straight. Ooh, this gave me an idea. We could put that just like that. And then I'll have to just get a little birthday across it. Ah, perfect. I'm going to leave that like that. And then I'm definitely thinking like, I got to put something here. like just maybe a butterfly. But I think that I'll do like a cut, like a laser cut or an ephemera. I think we had some. All right, wait, let me put these. Oh, you see what happens? It's like the you get the idea starts flowing, and then you just want to like go nuts. But let me try and stay at least a little bit tidy so I don't start losing things. Okay, I know we had a couple of butterflies in here. If I don't like them though, I've got the laser cut butterflies. Nope, not this one. I know that there was like saw a pink one and a purple one. Just hang on. I'm pretty sure they were like inside. Yep, there we go. There's a pink one, but again, I think I want to contrast those rub-ons. There's a blue one. Does anybody remember seeing a purple one? I thought we had a purple one. You see why I love these trays. Holds all my stuff. Nope, definitely not red. Now I lost the purple one. Ah, there it is. Oh no, that's the pink one, right? I was looking for a purple one. Here's my laser cuts. So I definitely have some purple ones in here. So let's check this out. I've kind of destroyed my packaging on these. I tried to like tape it up after my last live, but I used like repositionable mint tape, which was kind of not the brightest thing because it didn't really work. So let's see. Should we go for one? I kind of like this one because it has the black in it, but it's really big. Oh, wait. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Something like this little lady right here. There we go. Oh. What do you guys think? The purple one? Okay, remember that this is going to be here, right? And we'll have to get birthday in there. Now I kind of think I might like the pink one better. What do you guys think? Purple or pink? Let me set that aside. Oh, I love these lasers so much. I just hate the storage for them. Does anybody have any suggestions? I mean, I'm almost thinking like it might be better to just pop them all out and put them in like one of these thick plastic envelopes like I have this in. What do you guys do for your laser cuts? Because look, my packaging is like ripped and I don't know. Let me know how you store your laser cuts in these long ones. Okay, everybody says pink. Thank you. Thank you for making that easy. We'll go with the pink. Okay, I'm going to glue this down. Let's get this guy glued down. I don't know if I should put a... Yeah, I think I'm going to go on here because of all these holes. Well, actually, let's do this. I do pop them out because they fall out anyway, and it irks me. Same. You know what totally, like, this is going to sound ridiculous, but it's like nails on a blackboard to me, and it makes me cringe. When you're, like, going through them and there's some that are missing and they get caught on each other. When that happens, it like, I don't know why. I know that's the weirdest thing, but it makes me cringe when they like all get caught on each other. I can't take it. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to pop them all out and then just put them in a, you know what? I want to get my fine tip glue point. I put them in sheet protectors and put them in a, oh, that's a good idea too. See, you ladies are the best. You got all the good ideas. I just wanted to grab my fine tip glue, and I had to fix my blanket because Lily bought me this blanket. It has corgis on it because we love corgis. We don't have any corgis, but we just love them. My heater, I have an older heater. I had this awesome heater that I got on one of those crazy Amazon Lightning deals, and I used it for a few years. And it was perfect because it was one of those heaters that like spins and blows hot air. And it worked so good, but it broke. So now I'm back to one of those gigantic metal old that looks like a giant radiator, and it doesn't heat the room up as quick. But whatever, it is what it is. At least I have heat, right? At least I have a place to be creative. So I can't be upset about that. Okay. Let's put this on. And I'm going like a little bit over the edge so then I can trim it to be flush with the edge. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to put my block on top of that for a second. And then let's cut these guys. I'm thinking, I'm going to see if I have a square punch. Hang on one second. Let me check my punches. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Every time I try to do it with my scissor, I always mess it up. Yeah, right? Hi, Kathy. Did I say hi to you? Kathy, I feel like I don't know if I did. So if I did not, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, that doesn't want to punch through. All right. Well, I have lines now, so I'll just go on the lines. I guess I was too thick for that punch. Okay. So there's that one. I'll do the same thing, and maybe I'll at least get lines to cut. See, even with the punch, I can't cut it even. Well, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, right? Okay, that didn't work either. But that's okay, because I have a line now to follow. That. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, I'm getting excited for this. I think that'll be good. Let me just move this for a second. Okay. Get some glue on this. No, this is a little backed up. Give me a sec. I just got to get a scrap so I can clean this. Oh gosh, now my glue is like oozing out. Okay, it's gonna go like that. Get this one done. Do that one. Just gonna put this on top of here in case I have glue under there. I don't want it gluing to my desk. Okay, so that is good. Now I am just gonna go grab a birthday stamp, so bear with me for one sec because I did not bring my sentiment basket over. So I have one basket where I keep all of my sentiments for easy access when I'm making cards. So we have happy on the tag, so I just need to stamp out birthday. And I'm kind of thinking maybe that could work. Maybe one a little bit wider. Let's see. Oh, this kind of almost matches it. I don't know if I like it matching or if I like the different font. What do you guys think? Matching or different font. So this scripty one or this bolder one with our tag. I think the bolder one. I think we're gonna go with that. I think I like that better. All right, let me just finish. I'm just gonna flip through quick and see if I got anything else. I do have, although this is probably too small. There's a birthday right there, but that's like really tiny. I think that's too tiny. And just taking a quick peek through my sentiments. I think we're probably going to go with that. I'm just checking to see if I got anything else. All right, we'll stick with that. I like that. That works for me. Okay. All right, let's trim this up. How's everybody doing? You guys still with me? What do you think so far? Is anybody going to try this sketch? Somebody said they just... Oh, Janice! Awesome! Awesome. I can't wait to go look. Huh? And it just popped up on my phone. Awesome. I'll go check it out after the live. So I'm just trimming this stuff off the top. There we go. Okay. And then we'll probably put that like that. Hi, Lils.
Hi, that's really cute.
Oh, thanks. And then our butterfly is going to go here. Let me get my birthday stamp. I'm going to grab the Misty. And I am going to use, probably going to use one of these bits because these are like, the cardboard is nice and heavy. So, oh, you know what? No, that's not thick enough. I'm going to say it would be great if it was like one that I didn't have to cut out. But I'm going to use the back of one of something here. That might work. To be fair, I had the pieces cut out from another night when I was watching a very boring webinar. Maureen says, love the sketch. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's perfect. Okay, so we'll use this. That will fit great. And then let's see. I wonder if I just want to see how I want to place that. If I want to go like all the way across and have it towards the edge like that, or do I want to cut it and have it go over? All right, I think, oh, you know what? I think I have a cute idea. Okay. Yeah, I think I have a cute idea. I think maybe we could put like a little sticker on either side. Let's see. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Lil, you good?
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm gonna get some food.
What are you getting?
I
I want food. Okay, that's a little weird. Well, he's looking for frozen fried dumplings. That seems weird. But okay, whatever. Whatever makes you happy, right? Okay, so I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to take a piece of... that was my goal, Janice. Honestly, I'm trying not to get like too elaborate. I want people to just be inspired to create, and so I really just kind of focus on the composition. When I put these plaid backgrounds or flowered backgrounds, it's really just for aesthetic value. But when I'm designing the sketches, I'm just really focusing on the composition. Okay, let me get a little ink eye. So I covered up the happy with the with the mint tape. So I'm going to do this. Hopefully that is inky enough. I'm going to peel that off. And hopefully that works. Get my little smudger thing here. Perfect. Well, I went a little bit closer to the edge than I wanted to originally, but that's okay. We'll make it work. Just try not to lose that in the disaster that is my desk right now. I'm going to put this back because this is like one birthday stamp that I know I use a lot. So I definitely don't want to misplace that. I just like the font and the setup of it. This can go back in my basket, which up behind me. Okay, so now I pretty much have got all my elements. Let's clear out a little more room. Okay, so here's my happy. I love how that turned out. And then I could trim it and do it over it like that. I can move it over a little bit and tuck it underneath, kind of going off the edge of the card, which is kind of cute. All right, let's see. If I do that, I'll trim it so that this part doesn't stick out. I think that's probably, or I can cut both. I mean, cut this off and put birthday like that, but I think I like it off to the side. I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to move this over a little bit and then have this like that. What do you guys think? Off the edge. All right. I like that. I'm going to make it flush with the edge there. We'll cut this right about there. Give that a trim. Okay. Thank you guys for the sketch, love. That makes me happy. Okay. I'm wondering if I should like overlap that a little bit. That works. Yeah, so this is where my OCD comes in, and I will like sit here forever. And hi, Janice B. Janice K is already here. Hi, Janice B. Okay, so I'm gonna sneak some glue under there. Let me go there, and then let's glue this piece up. Before I couldn't get any glue out, now it won't stop pouring out. Okay, and that, like that. Very good. Let me put my block on that. And then we're going to put the butterfly down here. And I'm going to take, so we've got like a lot of layers on here. There's actually 4 layers on top of each other. So that is giving some dimension. So I want to get some dimension behind this butterfly also, but I don't want to use a pop dot because, like I said, my OCD alarm will go off and it won't be the same. So I'm going to take one of my scraps and I think I'm just going to fold it in half and glue that on. And this way the dimension will match. So this was just the piece left over from what I stamped birthday on. And I'm just going to glue on the sides. And then put that on the back of my butterfly. And then we'll put the butterfly down like that. And then I'll take this. And then I think the last thing I'm going to do is some bling. I do have these, but I think I'm just going to go for straight black. So let me get my bling box. Oh, here we go. Buried under all the stuff, of course. And I know I have these. So I'm sure I probably told you guys this before. I had this awesome idea. I got these things off Amazon and I organized them all, and I have Pink Fresh Studio Gems and I have Picket Fence Studio Gems. So I put PFS on all of them instead of like distinguishing between Pink Fresh and Picket Fence. So now I never remember which is which. So these are Stargazer. These are black. They're like black iridescent, and I think that'll be perfect because I like pulling in some of the black accents, but it has like a iridescent, so it sort of gets that rainbow effect to it. You could tell I use these a lot. I'm running low. Okay. So 1 there. Always got to do 3. There was 3 sizes in here, but I don't have a lot left, so I think I might be down to just 2 sizes, it looks like. That's okay, though. One of the brands I know has 4 sizes, but, you know, again, PFS and PFS. Don't remember which is which. Okay. And I just need my quick stick. And then we are about done. Whoops. I had this left out. Okay. Okay. There we go. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you. So there is my card using April's sketch. And I will probably do the sketch again. Probably. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm definitely going to try and make my next live a craft along where I can post supplies and measurements ahead of time. And, you know, we'll see how that goes. I thought that might be fun. So there we have it. So that's April's card sketch. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget to post the pictures of your cards because I love getting inspired by everybody's work. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, I would love it if you did. I'm trying to build that up a little bit. Thanks for joining me this morning. I hope everybody has an awesome rest of their weekend and a happy Saturday. Thanks again. We'll see you guys next time.